Hey bus drivers, Ryan here from the SmartTag team. In this video, we'll go over a quick checklist for you to perform before you use SmartTag in a live setting. This checklist will make sure your route, stops, and student information is more accurate, making SmartTag easier to use. First, a little background on where all the info available on your tablet comes from. Your transportation staff uses routing software, like this, to help them plan every route, assign all the district students to the correct bus, and get all the buses where they need to be. And all this information, routes, stop locations, student information, gets uploaded to your tablet 2 times every day. This is where you come in. Before you start using SmartTag with students tagging on and off in a live route during the school year, it's really important to look over the info on your tablet. We recommend comparing the information from your tablet with a paper printout of your route that your router can give you. So here's what you should look over. Log into your tablet and tap Assigned Routes. Do all of your route tiers show up? For example, when I log in, I can see both of my AM route tiers are listed, followed by my 2 p.m. route tiers. So far, so good. Then check the start and the end times. My first tier starts at 7:30, goes to 8:30, then my second tier begins at 8:30 and goes to 9:30. Looks good to me. For each of your route tiers, check out the stops page. Make sure the first and last stops line up with where the bus physically starts and ends. For example, my first route tier, it starts at transportation and it ends at the elementary school. Good. Then, my second tier begins at the elementary school and drops off at the middle school, then finishes back at transportation. That's good. You'll also want to double check that stop times look accurate. Now's a good time to also review any stop notes that your router has left. Before the school year begins, you'll probably get a chance to do a dry run of all of your route tiers. This is a great time to make sure your bus stops are at the correct GPS coordinates. All you have to do is this. During your afternoon dry run, before you leave campus on each of your route tiers, manually load a large group of students. The more students the better, because you'll want at least one student from each of your stops loaded onto your bus. Then just begin test driving your route. As we went over in an earlier video, your tablet will tell you how many students should get off at each of your stops. Then when you arrive at a stop, your tablet will list only the students that should get off at this stop. And you can tap Unload on their names. Here's the important part. If the student names show up green when unloading, like this, well, then you know you've stopped in the correct GPS location for this stop. But if you get these red error messages saying wrong stop, this means you'll need to get with your router to find out where exactly the stop location is. For stop locations at a student's home, you'll need to get within about 100 feet of the exact GPS center of the stop. You should also take a quick look at your rosters. Does each route tier have students listed? Scroll through the roster list and make sure the correct grades are assigned to this route. This is an elementary route, so it looks good. It shows K through 5th graders. And that's it. Doing these quick double checks can really help out once you start using SmartTag with your students on board. Thanks for watching.